Good morning, this is Elvis 2022. Please smash that like button, subscribe, hit the notifications bell if you haven't, and we have a members only section that we're going to be kicking off soon here, so let's get into the photos. According to the historical records, he showed up to the session in his army fatigues, and then of course he changed into something more comfortable here. You can see him climbing around. You have to, I mean, you can't imagine, I know some of you can, leaving the military and having a structured day planned out for you where you didn't get to choose what you did, then all of a sudden being back into the civilian world, and here you are in MGM Studios, or this might have been RCA, and recording music, doing what you love the most. I mean, it's an amazing feat in a way. What Elvis Presley did going into the army, he could have went into the special services, and he could have ended up just playing music for everybody, and that would have been a very cush, where he would have been able to, perform and make money and all that other stuff, record sessions. But anyhow, Colonel Parker, a lot of people hate Colonel Parker. I'm on the fence about it because I know Colonel Parker made Elvis as big as he did. I mean, Elvis' talent, certainly is the reason why he was as big as he was in a lot of ways. But at the same time, Colonel Parker lived and breathed Elvis Presley, and he worked non-stop. It was his only job, 24/7, and he held out for the best contracts when it came to the financial terms. Maybe not the roles, but I think we can all agree that Elvis Presley was a grown man. Elvis Presley could have said no anytime in the early 60s, mid 60s, and he did say no to Colonel Parker. When it came to the comeback special, and he stood his ground with that, and I think he finally said no to the Las Vegas when he went on tour. So it is what it is. But Parker gets vilified because we all love Elvis, and who loves Parker? Nobody loves Parker. So maybe just think about that here and there. I mean, I've kind of been of the school of thought that if you have anger and at somebody, it's usually gets turned inward at yourself. So maybe understand Parker had his own issues. Obviously, he was an illegal alien. That's why Elvis didn't get to go overseas, and play music. And but at the same time, I know Elvis Presley appreciated how much time and energy Parker put into his career. And he realized that he wouldn't have as much money and not as many things. But I tell you what, I think if Elvis looked back at it, I don't know. I wouldn't say that he would change things and fire Parker earlier, than he tried to, because everything he did led him to you guys, to us, his fans, and so his fan base, was everything to him. Anyhow, I know it just turned into a Parker and Elvis conversation, but enjoy those photos, and thanks so much for being on the channel.